Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick Hill TV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick Hill TV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. And all things good and wonderful amongst us. You see, I want to welcome all viewers and subscribers. See? Never had our work today, you know. Never had our put out nothing today because I still recover from the shock. You know, my brethren, I was supposed to hold a reasoning on my brethren and set up the thing and detail up the thing and couldn't hear from my brethren on the appointed time. It's remember cycle still. Don't know, mad love and respect right across the board. You know, see, about today still, you don't know. We observe some development and it, you know, shock us into reality, into duty. You know, see, and today we want to give a shout out and draw some attention to a girl named Kadene Vidol. Seeing Kadene Vidol come from the western side of Jamaica and thing like that, and she has recently gotten met a level of success, a certain level of recognition from the Prime Minister due to her, you know, sacrifice and self, you know, personal development and thing like that, and the way how she did it in a present day Jamaica, which is inspirational to black people right across the world, you know, see. So while we are engaging on the subject of black development and inspiration and things like that, we will use Kadene Vidol as a prime example. You understand? Where her example encapsulates the whole struggle of black people, because when we go draw the contrast between black youth in America and black youth in Britain and things like that, who have access to a certain level of educational resource and, you know, I say subsidies and things like that, and still struggle with acquiring, you know, a skill, a profession to the point where them can administer. Look on Winrow scandal the other day, you know, very rarely have any black profession we can apply themselves in the fields that was necessary for stand up for the defend of them grandparents. You understand me? It is our reality. Seen, and the resources there, and only for other little, you know, things are there. And just the inspiration that did it. Probably somebody, well, again, sometimes when you can't see what you have and you think everybody else is as, you know, balanced as you are, you don't really see the need for access or develop and the little that you have, you know, see. But it's nice sometimes how we can share experience and then we could think that, you know, see it might inspire 5 more youth to jump out there and say, sure, it's far easier than it is for Kadene. You know, see it, and yet Kadene make a success of herself. Sometimes I them could think we use and get an inspiration for ourselves. You know, see it. Anyway, I make you watch Kadene's story and we jump in back again. But me target this mainly to most away overseas compatriot them, like the diaspora children them and people like them there. You understand what I say? Because again, sometimes we get caught up in the whole system where we dwell and exist and becomes a part of it, start think like it, and then we're there and not realizing we have superhuman duties out there for carry out as black youth. Because when black youth get bored, these are the results that we see these days. But when black youth know say them have something to do that matters and, you know, meant something just a legacy, can create a legacy, and the opportunity, the access is there, it's far easy. You know, I said there we can get. You know, see, while everybody else have them little way, they will them subliminally teach and educate them youth about them purpose, you know, the earth and things like that. We don't really have that. that much. You know, see, as a matter of fact, our parents and distracted them and think about how to pay for the bills and the education and mainly and them thing there. You know, see, so and I struggle with them own humanity as well, because the struggle never stop. You continue. You know, see, so I could listen to, I could watch Kadene Vidol, you know, see, and yeah, I hope that I then pick up the message. See, and I give thanks. Catch up on the flip.
Never in my wildest dream have I thought about winning the Prime Minister's Award. It's a great feeling. I feel very elated at the moment. It's a wonderful feeling for both me and my family. I did this for them, and I'm very proud that I was able to win this award.
Were you selected or were you recommended? Was it a suggestion of someone who sent in your name, or did the Office of the Prime Minister just make contact with you?
The Office of the Prime Minister, they made direct contact with me and informed me that I have won this award, which I'm very proud. Never in my wildest dream have I thought about winning the Prime Minister's Award.
Do you have any idea how many other persons were nominated for this?
I believe 150, and then it went down to 10. Then they chose the best one.
What is it they say you have done why you are deserving of this award?
When the pandemic came in, right, I was supposed to go on the work and travel program, but that never fell through. So I said to myself, I have to try to do something to bring in the finance so I can finance myself to university. I came to the market, I sold my produce, I went to school in Kingston twice per week. The market is in Montego Bay, so it was very hard to travel back and forth. At the same time, I had to study really hard in order to maintain my GPA. Well, when I was finished now, I was awarded first class honors for Bachelor of Science degree in Hospitality and Tourism Management.
Are you going to go into hospitality and tourism management, or you're going to continue to be a vendor in the market?
Well, it is my dream to become a food and beverage manager at a prestigious hotel. At some point in time, I really want to do my master's in culinary art. Maybe one day I get to go to Canada or France, maybe Spain. I don't know, but for now, at the moment, I am just selling produce at the market. But I do intend to venture into my field of study.
How long ago you gained the BA? It's a Bachelor of Science degree.
Bachelor of Science degree. I got it in December. That's when the graduation was. But I completed my studies in August.
Are you becoming emotional?
Very emotional, very proud. I said I did for my family. They too are very proud. It's a very good feeling, I must say.
What has your childhood been like? Where are you coming from?
I'm from humble beginnings.
No, continue. We understand what you're going through.
I'm from humble beginnings. I grew up with my friends in the community of Sandy Bay. So we went to river, we went fishing, we went swimming, we picked coconut, we did all that. But I still find time to study. When I went home in the evenings, I always say, like, you know, I have to study something. So I might just read a 2 or 3 page before I go back to class in the morning. I went to Lucy Primary, then I did my GSAT. I went to Herbert Morris Technical High School, then I went to University of Technology, Jamaica. So in the nights, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'm up, I'm reading something to go back to class at 8 o'clock. So I had to read to keep ahead late night. So it was hard for me because I wanted to spend time with my friends because I didn't want to feel left out, like I'm more than them or something like that. So I still played with them. And then in the nights now, I would stay up 1, 2 o'clock and try to read something before I go to class in the morning. So it was very hard, but I balanced it.
You went to Kingston twice per week.
Twice.
Did you drive yourself or you had to take the bus?
I took the bus. So I went to the bus park, 4 o'clock in the morning. I went there, sometimes it ends at 3. I came back down in the evening. So the following day now I would come to the market, maybe a Thursday, and sell the produce.
This never affected your grades at any time?
No. No.
Why is that? Is it that you're determined?
Determination. Like I said, like the people who live within the house, they would know that at night that's when I used to study. So during the daytime, people might say, "What time you go to school?" They wouldn't know because I don't show it. Only who live in the house would know that at night I am up, I'm studying. So I studied at night. I fell asleep. I got up back. Oh my God, I was reading. I read. I made another 2-page. That was it for me. Late night studying.
So you want to do your master's, you say, next?
Yes, I want to do my master's.
What did you get with the award? Is it it's a trophy? Is
Yes,
it money?
I
What?
received a trophy. I also received $100,000.
Tell us about your days now. You're out of university. You are back in the market full time.
Full time.
Tell us about that.
All right. So
What you sell?
I sell a wide range of items: cabbage, sweet pepper, pumpkin, scallion. I sell melon. I sell papaya. I sell chocho. I sell Irish potatoes. I sell onions. I sell dasheen. I sell lettuce. I sell pak choy. I sell cucumber. A wide range of things.
Where do you get these produce from? Do you farm yourself or you buy them?
I do farming, yes, I do, but it's not on a large scale. So I'm able to supply myself right through. I plant cabbage, I plant sweet peppers, and I plant tomatoes. I also plant pumpkin. That was the first thing I reaped from the field. Planted pumpkin the very first time. On a daily basis, on Sundays, I go to the country, I get the goods, then I come back, I sell it on Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday because it's slow. Then I have to leave maybe Wednesday in the evening, get the produce, again from the country, and I come and I sell the produce Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So it's really hectic, it's really hard, but I know what I want, so I have to work hard. At the moment, I haven't received a scholarship or anything like that, so I'm just trying to try to save the money, see if I can go to Canada.
How difficult is it for you to operate a stall in the Charles Gordon market, which is a very competitive arena?
It's very difficult, but at the same time, the customers are the one that you rely on. So it's really hard. Without faith, determination, you need strength to persevere. It's not easy, but I'm determined. So because I want good, my nose has to run.
What can Jamaicans do to help you to achieve the next step that you have in life?
Maybe someone could step in and provide me with a scholarship to finance my studies in Canada or any other university. It doesn't really have to be Canada once the opportunity is there for me to grow and to excel.
Don't you think that being independent is more important than working for anyone in the hospitality sector?
Being independent is definitely more important than working for persons in the hospitality sector. Yes, I believe so.
However, you still want to.
However, venturing into hospitality, that's my dream. And initially, you won't see the benefit, but at the end, the success, I believe, will be greater.
Okay, so where you see yourself in about 5 years then in the sector?
Maybe I could be an executive chef within the next 5 years once I ventured. No.
So you're saying that you're a very good cook at this time?
Yes, I'm very good at cooking. I cook for people, not for myself. I like to please people. So if you want it spicy, prepare it spicy. If you want it sweet, I prepare it sweet. So it's really for the customers because they're the one that's buying.
Yeah, so while the item grasp the gravity and the sacrifices where Kadene Vidol for me, one the item bear in mind that she still is hopeful of acquiring a certain level of assistance from whoever, you understand me, to further pursue our dreams. You see, and we know only for respectable, well-thinking, black-oriented growth-oriented people that on yourself. You know, see it where it might not be as big or as impressive as what the fairy tales might set out acceptable donations and contributions to be. You see what I say? But you know, regardless, we can seek her out, feel her out, and things like that, and say whatever. However, every victim make a muckle. You know, see, particularly to the American, the Canadian, and our British counterpart, them, particularly the diaspora children, them who might find themselves in a bit of a little position of probably accommodation. You never know. You know what I say, and things like that. Seeing it all work out at the end, it's a sacrifice well worth it, because at the end of the day, that person is prepared to make a couple more of the said sacrifice that you made for them when them find themselves in a position of making sacrifices. So the legacy extend. You know, see it. So and then look away the way of your thing, put it together and try, make it work, because each one teach one, and in every community, another one help the other, you know. For them reach spot, them they are just in our community we have that problem with whereby we find ourselves with anything, resource, position or whatever, we use it as a bragging right, and only selfishly recognizing the fact that we struggle, and that our struggle it's not just unique to an individual as a black man. You understand what I say? It's out there, and boundaries and borders and them things they are set up for definitely let's say it's not set up to hold us back, but it's set up to be more beneficial to others than to us. You understand what I say? And we have to recognize that. We have to observe that. You see that them set it up anyway, so obviously they won't set it up for themselves. See, but inspirations like Kadene is inspiration. Okay, we're sure we even as a community shame us as a community as well, because we could have been more resourceful as a community, and we can be a lot more resourceful as a community than Kadene on our own, who did it on her own. You understand what I say? So this development and organization we need for, all right, it starts with education. So the more we ensure so we youth them get a certain level of education, because we selfishly think about our existence today, you know. You see it, and the trainers and the clerks and the this and the that and the, you understand what I say? Use waste all of them resources they're trying to impress the Jones. So I could have invested in our future. You know, see it? And ensure say we youth them have a secure knowledge, the key to access society today. We're not listen, this is not where we say if education is true or it is lie. What this education is, it's access. It's just a key to the industries where exist today, the opportunities them were out there. You know, so that's what it is. You see it, and these opportunities usually sometimes become position of powers, position of influence, and them type of thing there. You see it, which is what the community is lacking greatly. You see it, and these positions becomes inspirations, and these inspirations, you know, spread out, seen, yeah, create an influence. You see what I say? See, so we give thanks to Kadene Vidol. You see it, and regardless what we can do from what we can do more, and tell you say you are an inspiration to us all. You know, see, I want to tell you say you're shame enough, a lot of us, me including, I myself including. You see, in terms of progress and development, sacrifice and creating something out of nothing. You know, see, so hats off to you, Kadene Vidol, and for anybody out there who is in a position can sponsor this. I mean, you don't need more evidence to show that this is a viable candidate. You understand what I say? You don't need, for those who are listening, are in a position for listening, share the video and like it. This is not about us. You know, see, it is about us as a matter of fact, because it still shows that greatness does dwell among us, and this spirit, this spirit it's just dormant in a lot of us. You know, see it, and we need to show, say, it's inspirational then, put it away there. It's motivational, it's all of that, all to complete. You know, see it. You know, see it. So, I know from the video the item grasp the gravity away I go and where I say with this. You know, see it. So, without even try no longer and think, I hope that somebody, and this would be my benefits, my reward. So through this medium, someone picked up and Kadene Vidol and might be of some assistant, someone that would have been that would have made my year. You know, to put it simple. See? And I give thanks once again. See? Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.